Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Please feel free to write me at walkwithtak@gmail.com if you have any question regarding this video or any other video that I've posted in the past. Also, if you have any video that you would like me to make, please let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. My friend Bob recently got a new wok, and in fact she purchased a Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok. And I would like to make this video actually with her in mind to show her what she can do with her new wok. This is true for any one of you who has a wok and would like to make more use of the wok that you have. And this video will provide you with ideas that you might not have thought of in the past. The wok is probably the most versatile cooking utensil that you can find in the kitchen. In fact, in many Chinese households, their kitchen might have only one cooking utensil, that is a wok, because a wok can serve many different types of functions. In this video, I would like to discuss all the things that you can do with a wok. I'm going to give you 10 guidelines that will help you to make fuller use of your wok. This will also help you to make selection what is the best wok for you. Guideline number 1, choose the wok that is most flexible. Now, many different kinds of woks available on the market, and the materials of the wok could be carbon steel, cast iron, light cast iron, and stainless steel. My personal opinion is that I use a Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok, and I think stainless steel wok is the most flexible wok that you can have in your kitchen. And secondly, is to choose the right size and the right weight for the wok. And in my opinion, a 14-inch wok is probably the best wok. It's the right size, not too big, but not too small. And the weight is also very important. Most woks on the market range from about 3 pounds. The stainless steel wok is probably the lightest wok. The Cuisinart 14-inch wok is about 3 pounds, and then you can have heavy wok, such like a cast iron wok, which can weigh up to 11 pounds. As you can tell, when the wok is lighter, it's easier for you to move from the stove to the sink or lift it up with one hand. But when a wok is too heavy, then it's almost impossible for you to move it easily. The second criteria is about seasoning your wok. You should get a wok with natural surface that you can season. And seasoning a wok is actually quite simple. You can season it without any problem at all. There are many complicated seasoning methods out there. I actually will not recommend it. I will suggest to use the spot seasoning method that I described in this video. This method is very simple. Only takes about 15 seconds. This method works very well with carbon steel, cast iron, light cast iron, and stainless steel. So make sure that you master this method. Make sure your wok is always clean and ready. Now, some woks are easier to clean than the others. For example, stainless steel wok is probably the easiest to keep cleaned. And you can have it ready by putting in places that easy for you to get access to. For example, in my case, I hang my woks on the wall, and that seems to be the best way of both easy access, as well as after you wash them, you can hang them up to dry more readily. You should always think of the wok as your first cooking option. No matter what you're going to cook, you should reach for your wok first, because the wok can do so many things. The more you are familiar with what the wok can do for you, the more you are likely to use it. For example, the wok is perfect in this case for boiling spaghetti noodles. You can also use the wok as a frying pan. Like in this case, you can use it to fry some hamburger patty. Also, the wok is excellent to use as a steamer. So in here, you can use it for steam different kinds of meals. Sometimes you might not think of how a wok can be used. For example, in here, you can use the wok to make a grilled cheese sandwich. And some of the wok comes with all metal constructions, so you can use it in the oven. In fact, I use a wok to bake bread, and that turned out to be really work out well. And sometimes, if you push comes to shove, you can use the wok to bake cake. You can use the wok if it has a cover as a roaster to roast chickens. In here, you can even use the wok to make popcorn. So think out of the box. And most of the time, we think of a wok used mainly for stir frying. But quite often, a wok is perfect for other type of cooking function. Like in here, the wok can be used as a slow cooking device in cooking a curry. So there are many possibilities. Do not limit yourself by using the wok only for cooking stir-frying dishes. The greater the flexibility that you have, more different type of dishes that you can cook with your wok. And number 8, think of the wok is scalable. You can cook different amount of food in the wok. For example, you can cook a relatively large dish for 3 or 4 people. A wok can be used to cook a large portion, but it can also used to cook a small portion, such as frying an egg. The scalability of the wok allow you to use it to cook almost any type of size that you want. You can use the wok to cook for 1 person, or you can use it to cook for a family of 4 or 5 individuals. Heat management in using the wok is very important. It is important to remember that you can cook with a wok in any type of heat source, whether it is gas, electric, of the flat top electric type, or induction. Understand the heat capacity of your stove is important so you can manage it properly. Make sure that you reduce the excess production of oil film by properly turn down the heat when it's the case. So keep an eye on while you cook, and also make sure you cook under a ventilation hood. Because excess oil film is not environmentally friendly. Cleaning the wok is important. Most of the wok is almost indestructible, but different type of wok require different type of cleaning approach. For example, carbon steel, cast iron, and light cast iron wok should not be cleaned with soap because that will remove that protective oil film layer that will result in rusting. However, stainless steel wok, you don't have to worry. Also learn to clean your wok while you cook using a method, I call it spot cleaning. You can take a look at this video to learn about this cleaning method. It will help you greatly when you take the wok to clean in the sink. In summary, first, choose the wok with the greatest flexibility. They will allow you to use in other cooking functions. Secondly, find a wok that is the right size as well as the weight that you feel comfortable with. Third is to make sure that you learn how to season the type of wok that you have properly. And fourth is that make sure that you have the wok clean and ready every time when you're going to use it. Use the wok as often and in as many different types of cooking as you can. Also, think out of the box of what you can use your wok for. And I think you will be very surprised. What are the different things that you can use to your wok for? Also, use the wok cook as many different types of cooking as you can. Understand the cooking capacity of your wok, that you can cook both a large portion as well as a small portion. And then number 9, make sure you are able to manage the heat of your stove properly during your cooking process. And of course, number 10, figure a way that you can clean your wok as efficiently as possible. As you can see here, the wok is a multifunctional cooking utensil. It is versatile and it is also extremely flexible. By just selecting the right wok, you can have the wok to carry out many different functions. I post a video each day to help you to make home cooking as part of your daily routine using my fast cooking system. This will help you to make your home cooking practical, efficient, creative, and fun. If you'd like to learn more about this cooking system, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.